Hey, my amazing DYD and cadre friends. It's Jeannie, and I am so pumped that I get to spend just a little bit of time with you today. I've probably interrupted you from prepping some life-changing message or dealing with a broken copier in your office or trying to counsel a student with an ingrown toenail who's about to jump off a very high cliff. But don't you worry, this little escape in your day is meant to be fun. So before we get started, no, you out there, you're cheating. I see you. You think I don't see you. No. Don't open your NYLC promo box until I say so. Some of you type A personalities probably have already started unpacking your box. You are cheating. What? You. Put it back in the box. We're gonna do this together. We're gonna do this together so that I can have a moment with you. Oh, well, for real. My National Youth Leaders Conference anthem is in Dallas, Texas this year in March 23rd through the 25th. Not very far away at all. And it really is going to be one of our nation's most historic, transformational, and energizing leadership gatherings for youth and young adult leaders all over the globe. You know it, I know it. We are all at a crucial tipping point with today's youth and young adult culture. And the question in the middle of all the competing voices and sounds is, how do we proclaim our anthem more powerfully than the other voices that are bartering for the youth and young adult culture of today? So at NYLC Anthem, we envision over 3,000 youth and young adult leaders from all over the world coming to Dallas to create our own spiritual rallying point. An unbelievable, unbeatable synergy of youth ministry pragmatics and raw ministry authenticity and life-giving spiritual encouragement. It's a moment in leadership history I really, for real, want you to be a part of. But before I give you my 3 easy steps and you get too antsy about opening your box, isn't this a beaut? I spent a lot of money on it. I want you to like it. Anyway, before we go any further on that, in the spirit of Anthem, I want you to take out of your box our NYLC amplifier. Don't you like it? I think it's pretty cool. Now go ahead and kind of, put it on your desk or someplace where you'll see it. And then let's pull out your phone or something and let's put some music on that will help us get all psyched up for going through the box. Okay, in fact, why don't you go to YouTube or somewhere and put on the music to The Eye of the Tiger. Yes, we're ready to attack the box. Step 1, take out your giant NYLC foam finger. Don't say I never gave you anything. And we're gonna take a selfie together right now. Come on. Put the foam finger on your hand and turn around so I'm in the background on your computer screen. And just use your phone and take a picture of us together. Again. Whoa. You're being a little snotty. You are not taking a picture with me. Do you not like me? Are you ashamed to be seen on Instagram with me? Come on, please, I beg of you. Be a good sport. Do it right. Now, come on. Put your NYLC foam finger on and smile real big. I'll give you a second to get the stuff together, your phone. Okay, you got it? You ready? I hope I look okay. All right, on 3, let's smile real big and say NYLC. Ready? 1, 2, 3. NYLC. Yeah, Tasha. You get it? Because let's do it. Stand like this very long. Okay, got it. Okay. I'm done. Okay, now listen. Pretty please. Do you hear me? Did I say pretty please enough? Pretty please. Post that picture on Instagram right now. You'll forget it later. And tag me, Jeannie Mayo, JeanneMayo, and put our official hashtag, NYLC15, and say something fun. Are you having a good time? Better than listening to people tell you how crummy your message was last week. Okay, step 2, invite your team, your leadership team. At least key people from the team. At the end of the day, for real, we really are better together. You know how it is when you take your youth group on a trip, retreat, youth convention? They come back so changed because they did something together. It's the same deal with your leadership team. I've created NYLC to be a time where you and your leadership team, even just your core leaders, can come together to be equipped and refreshed and strengthened as a group, so you go back to your ministry and accomplish all that Christ has put in your hearts to do for your gang. The truth is that a bunch of us want to make big withdrawals on our leaders without making some big deposits into their life. So I promise, for real, I promise it's going to be life-changing. Bring a bunch of your leaders with you, 2, 3, 4, 15, 20 to NYLC. It really will be a game changer. And while you're at it, kind of being fun, because you're kind of getting the spirit now, I wanted to help you get your team a little excited. So here's another item out of the box. Yes, you pull out your NYLC 15 anthem megaphone. Oh, I had it the wrong way. Okay, this way. Woo! Yes, I thought you would be able to use this because, you know what? Let's think. You could make up a chant with some of your leaders. And the best NYLC 15 anthem chant that you put on social media with the official hashtag NYLC 15, hey, if it's good, we'll give you a new iPad. Yes, just for that chant. Yes. Woo! And then step 3. Oh, now you're seeing everything in the box. By the way, you didn't miss it, did you? Cool newspapers in there. Everything in it that you need to know about Anthem that you can pass around to your leaders, or you can call our office and get some more. It's awesome. And we want you to have whatever you need. Last, but sure not the least important, register. Go to NYLC15.com and register you and your team. You'll see all the information you need on the website. We've made it super easy to go ahead and get any answers you need. And if you're listening to this, when I hope you are, then remember the Super Saver rates in pretty soon. We have given the DYDs and all of the cadre gang their own individual codes. And you use that for you and all of your guests and friends, and you'll receive the lowest registration price we've had in over 10 years. That's a big deal. So be sure to get all this stuff moving in the next couple of days real fast. I don't want you to miss the early deadlines, and register you and your gang. We've got fun competitions going. One for the DYDs, a separate competition for the cadre. Remember, I want to send you guys on Caribbean cruise trips with you and a friend, or I want to give you money. I am such a nice lady. And it's really not tough to win, for real. So whether it's $100,000 that my nonprofit and My Healthy Church is contributing to underwrite the cost of the conference above the registration rate so we can keep that lower for you, or whether it's the hundreds of volunteers or the thousands of man-hours it takes to make the personalized gifts we distribute in the evenings, or the hours and hours of planning meetings and set building and promotional piece creation, or the countless, just unforgettable hours we spent together in prayer, praying that this be more than just another conference. None of it means much of anything to me unless you are there. I know it sounds a little cheap, but if we were hanging out and you said, Jeannie, why do you do all this stuff? You've done lots of these before. Why? It costs a lot of money, a lot of time. I'd just say I do it because I care about leaders like you. After 4 decades in this amazing journey called Youth and Young Adult Ministry, my mission really is clear. I'm called to equip and encourage and instruct and inspire the youth and young adult leaders around the world. Will you please come be a part of this game-changing time together? It would mean the world if you showed up in Dallas and brought your team. I know I keep saying it, but as a leadership incentive, it is a game changer, I promise. And remember, I only host one of these things every 3 years, so join me Monday night, March 23rd through Wednesday night, March 25th in Dallas at Anthem. Together, let's revolutionize how this generation does youth and young adult ministry.